Welcome, I'm Eleanor Burns. I will never forget the magic of Christmas, 1955, when my mother gave me my very first sewing machine. Well, I had to clamp it to the table, hand crank it, and constantly pick out the bobbin threads. But nonetheless, it was wonderful. I wish every mother and child shared the joy of sewing as my mother and I did. Well, I wrote the Single Irish Chain for children and beginners of all ages. The time I spent with Orion, my son, who was 10 at the time, sewing the Single Irish Chain was priceless. Well, 20 years later, we still treasure this baby-size Irish chain quilt. The solid squares are polyester, printed with tiny pink roses. Well, the fabric is still in great shape, but the navy cotton chain fabric has faded considerably. This is my friend, Daniela. Thank you for coming today. So how old are you?
7 years old.
Wow, have you ever made a quilt before?
No, I did not.
This is going to be exciting for you today. So she already worked on her fabric. I really like what you picked. You have little flowers for the background and the red for the chain, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Well, I already fixed my ruler because I'm going to do the cutting. How about you do the sewing and I do the cutting?
Okay.
I put some glow line tape on my ruler to cut my strips. I put my glow line tape at 3 3/4 inches. See, there's 3, there's 3/4. So I'm going to cut the strips. I have the background fabric and the chain fabric, and I'm just going to layer cut it. Oh, Daniela, I'm going to do this quick. So just line up the glow line tape right along the edge, and I have my rotary cutter. Open it and just cut right across. And now you get a job. Take the scissors and cut it in half on the fold. And so I'm just going to keep on cutting across here. You can layer cut. You need to have 4 backgrounds and 5 chains. So if you layer cut, you can do it so fast. And then cut every single one on the fold. Well, look at this, Danielle.